Well, hi everyone. This is Etta again. This is Sunday, and I've been looking at the contestants on Cree Ingles Idol Search and listening to them sing. We have got some of the most wonderful singers on this year, and I just want to applaud all of them, because every one of you are really good, and there is some that has been put off that has been real good too. So don't ever let anyone stop you from singing, and don't listen to nobody when they tell you to stop and that you sound really, really bad and everything. Because you see, when I was a young girl, I can't carry a tune in a bucket like I've always said, with the lid broke or down on it. But then I used to love to sing, and I went around singing. And in the 50s, when I was a young girl, I knew all the songs back then. And as far as I'm concerned, we had the very, very best singers, Western, hoppers, fast. We had Jerry Lee Lewis, we had Patsy Cline, we had Loretta Lynn, we had Elvis, and even the ones that came up from the 40s yet was Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin, and all of them was still in there. Pat Boone. They started out in the 40s, but when they were going still real big when I was a young girl. And so I just admired all of them, and I can't even remember or can't even think of the, rest of them that was there with us at the time. But I tell you what, I think that was the best. Well, naturally, it was my teenage years, but I tell you what, kids, we didn't have the drugs, and the kids didn't run around and think that they wanted alcohol. We didn't have computers, and when you went to a movie, you saw a movie. It wasn't all these sex things and everything at all. And that's what kids look at today. They think you can't watch a movie if two people are dating, and sometimes it's on their very first date. In the movies, they hop in bed together, and not only do they hop in bed together, but it practically shows what they're doing. And in some of the movies, for instance, it shows them getting out and their neckiness and everything. I don't like that. I think it's indecent, immoral. That's where I stand, and I get up, and if I'm watching and when they do this, it has nothing to do with the movie. Just like when I was a young girl growing up, that if it showed a man picking up a woman and heading for the bedroom, well, you just use your imagination. I mean, you could just do whatever you want to, because maybe that's all that it even showed. And some instances they showed a little bit more, but not very much, and it never showed them actually into the conduct of it or whatever, the sex act. So, and all it is, and it's just showing the girls, teenagers these days, just a sex act. There's no love, there's no care, there's nothing to it. So, well, I better shut up, because this old fogey, you see, I'm 74 years old, and I'm not old-fashioned. Old-fashioned, there shouldn't be such a word as an old-fashioned, because morals is morals. They don't give a care whether it was yesterday, today, or tomorrow. Well, enough of that. I didn't mean to get into this, but I just started rambling and it ended up in this. But anyway, I was on the subject of the singers and stuff, and they are just wonderful singers. And you know that Joanna was on this, and when you listen to her on the radio show where you can't see her, she sounds just as good as anyone there recording. And I tell you what, we've got some on this Cree now that, hey, when I judge them, I shut my eyes and I listen to them and then I watch them. And this is the way I more or less judge anyone, but that's just me. So anyway, I want to wish you all the good luck and the very best to all of you contestants, because I really think all of you are great. And even the ones that has been eliminated, I thought you were great too. Well, bye now, and I love you all. Bye-bye.